Good morning to the August gathering and welcome you all to this online webinar on call for paper writing and research report on innovation organized by Department of Mechanical Engineering, SV College of Engineering. First of all, I welcome our chief guest Professor Armugam Mahavani, Dean R&D, WEMU Institute of Technology, Chittoor. I welcome our head of the department, Dr. M. Chandrasekhar Reddy sir, and I welcome all the participants, students and faculties. Writing research paper is a skill. That means there is a scope to develop the skill. The main objective of this online webinar is to provide a clarity on research paper and report writing. Now I request our head of the department, Dr. M. Chandrasekhar Reddy sir, to share his valuable thoughts to the faculties and students. Requesting sir.
Hello, sir. Is it audible, Madhunan sir?
Yes sir, yes sir. Please proceed sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
right. So, respected today's speaker, Dr. A. Mahamani sir, faculty members of SVCE, SVEC, and students. SVC and students, very good morning to one and all. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. A. Mahamani to virtually to SV colleges to deliver a webinar on call for paper writing and research report on innovation. It is very important for the faculty members and students. This topic is very apt nowadays. This will help the students and faculty members and those who are pursuing PhD. It will help you in how to write papers, research reports, etc. Now, it's my pleasure to invite Dr. Mahamani sir to virtually to the SV colleges. Now, over to Mahamani sir.
Thank you for your warm welcome, sir. Now, let me introduce our chief guest, Professor Armugam Mahamani, sir. Dr. Armugam Mahamani, total 19 years of experience in teaching and research, currently working as Dean R&D in WEMU Institute of Engineering Technology, Chittoor. Received IUCWE Transformational Award from Indo-Universal Collaboration for Engineering Education for the year of 2019. Received a state award for the best mechanical engineering teacher from Andhra Pradesh for the year of 2018 by the Indian Society for Technical Education, New Delhi. Received 3 sponsored research grants from various funding agencies. Further, received 3 sponsored infrastructure grants, particularly 2 AICTE Modrops and DST FIST from various funding agencies. Received 5 seminar and FDP grants sponsored by various funding agencies. He has filed a patent. He has published more than 108 papers in various journals and conferences. Some of the journals are SEI Scopus Index. Currently, he is guiding 4 PhD research scholars and he has developed a course website and video lectures for the students who are away from class due to placement preparatory activities. Now, I request our chief guest, Professor Mahamani sir, to proceed the webinar. Requesting sir.
Thank you, Sai Prasad sir, for your wonderful introduction. So, shall I go for screen share now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. It's coming, sir. Yes, visible, sir. Visible.
Okay, shall I proceed now?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yes, sir. So, thank you very much, sir, for the management of SV Institution, Karakampadi, Tirupati, for your. Thank you very much for giving me a wonderful opportunity to share some of my views on the research article writing and innovation also, because it's a students forum. So nowadays it is the big need from the students to do some innovative activities. So that is the reason why I added some information about innovation also. So because students also there, so I want to proceed what is the right practice to do to achieve the goals. So I start with, so this is my YouTube channel. If you want, this is for faculty members, those who are doing research, or if you need any basic information to do research, so you can go to this channel. So just to YouTube, you type this name, Progress with Professor Mahamani, you will get all 40-45 videos up there, so you can see. And these are all the topics I uploaded the video. So anyone you want to any guidance directly, you can watch the video. And if you need any query, you post that particular video comment box so that I can give answer. So just for motivation, I want to share a sponsored project. So 3 research project: DST Young Scientist, UGC Research Award, UGC Minor Research Project. This is I'm co-investigator. Then finally, we received in the year 2017, it's ongoing now. And this is other grants, like more seminar grant, and yeah, this is also another seminar grant. So this is a innovative, students innovative contest, Will Grow My Idea contest, and CSIR seminar, then DST NIMET, FDP on entrepreneurship, then DST SEB, 1-day seminar. Then again, 2019, we got second moderates in my career. Then I got a travel grant in ACT, and recently we got our proposal got shortlisted from the ACT proposal. This is for SC/ST students higher education awareness program. So it's called the Prirana. Totally 10 are there. So this I am just sharing for your motivation. And publication summary is this. So already it was introduced. I don't want to repeat. So 108, but I have a proof for 97 and 2 chapters. So this is my patent. So I'm waiting for another 1 or 2 months. I will get an award. And this is my award certificate. So one is at national, another one state level. So now I come to the talk. So why research for faculty members? So this is the big question on every teaching faculty's mind. So basically, I am a teacher. Why I need to do research? So what is the logic behind this? So many people will have, particularly at a junior stage. So teacher means just preparing the lesson, teaching the lesson, maintaining the students' record, then conducting examination, then correcting answer script, awarding marks. So this kind of area I will focus on. But here the faculty members, whereas if you come to the various stockholders like the NAC, NBA, then ranking, so area ranking, then again, so another national ranking, so NIRF ranking, this kind of ranking, they are asking the faculty member to contribute more research, more publications, more patent. So this kind of things mainly they are expecting. So why we need to do? What is the logic behind this? It is very simple. Teacher role is to produce the technical problem solver. So engineer is also called as a technical problem solver, and he must be an innovator. Then he's a scientist. Some of your students, if they cleared in GATE scoring, they will go for a DRDO scientist question. So many of my students are there in DRDO at many science organizations, DRDOs, other research organizations. And our product, our students should be a creative thinking engineer. So this is our role. Whether we are knowingly or unknowingly, we are doing this job. So technical problem solver, everything. So here the concept is the whatever quality it need to come from the teacher. So for example, some of the electrical students or some teachers may be there. The potential, the current will flow higher potential to lower potential. So similarly, the water will flow higher level to lower level. Similarly, the heat also high temperature level to lower temperature level. Similarly, so this work culture, this creativity, innovative thinking, and researchability, everything, it need to transfer, it need to go from the teachers to students. So that is the only reason why they are expecting. And now I go to the topics to be covered. So I think this is a 1 hour webinar, so I try to cover. First of all, the innovation. So nowadays, the innovation, research, everything is a very important thing. So I want to explain my own version of innovation. Then skills required for the students and teachers. So both the students and teachers both are there. So I want to just give an emphasize. Then structure of the paper. Then again, I'm going to the content, webinar content, structure of the research paper, guidelines, then common mistake by author, avoid discouragement. So these are all the component for the teacher. Of course, if your students, if they want to write any research article or even preparing your report also, project report, research report also. So this information will be helpful. So first two things I want to just share why we are doing this. Right. So I hope first thing I answer why faculty to do the research. Again, I go to so in our title we have many things. That is a research paper. Yeah, so I will come back. So research paper is one of the component. Research paper writing, research paper writing, then innovation. These three components are there in title. So I want to cover all. So first of all, the research paper, it is a piece of academic writing that delivers analysis, interpretation, and argument based on in-depth independent research. So this is a physical meaning for research paper. Through that, the researcher will demonstrate a strong knowledge on the research topic, engage with a variety of sources, so make an original contribution to debate. So the original contribution is very important. So the original contribution in the sense, already some literatures are previous publication are some contributions. They made some scientific contribution published. So now what to do is whatever existing contribution you try to add something, right? If adding new things, it become original contribution to debate. Then again, a research paper media to share research finding to the public. So all the journals, the conference procedure, chapters, books, everything. So there is all media to share our research findings to the public. So now come to another thing. Another character in our webinar topic is innovation. So that word it is available at the last. So first of all, let me clarify what is meant by innovation. So innovation, it is commonly defined as carrying out a new combination. So of course, the innovation, it is required for writing article also. So there is a projecting our novelty or our new contribution, everything. So we need to talk about the innovation. So for the innovation is carrying out of new combinations, carrying out of new combinations are there. So trying new combinations, so they are gives that become innovation. Another one, introduction of new goods, so introduction of new product, new process, anything, or new method of production. The opening new markets. So opening new markets also innovation. So for a typical example, production, new goods, everything, but a new market, it is for a typical example, the e-business, then the online food delivery system, whatever is available. Zomato, this is all the new market. Then the compost of new sources of supply, carrying out a new organization and a new organization of any industry. So these are all the activities of innovation. And the second point, it is also often viewed as taking place through provision of more effective products. So already some products are there in market and used by the society. We are adding the effectiveness, improving the effectiveness. So a typical example, previously we have a bulbs that consumes more power. So now we have some many new bulbs are there with various advantage, very good illumination. So lighting will be more. It will consume less power. So these are all effective product. And similarly, process and services. Services day by day it is coming. Typical example for innovation, everything. So previously, 15, 16 years back, for a train ticket reservation, I will put half day CL while working in SC. I will put half day CL and I will go for train ticket booking. So today it is not required. Just I will do everything in online. Similarly, for withdrawing my salary also, I'll put RDCL permission, I will go now. It is not required. Everything is online. Then any artwork or new business model that innovator make available to the market, then government and state. So these are all the things comes under innovation. So and the innovation. So I want to give in the form of mathematics for better understanding. Innovation is equal to invention into application. So I'm not putting plus, right? Invention plus application. So we are inventing something, finding new things. If our invention is application oriented, then it is called innovation. So I hope you can see my cursor. So any invention is application oriented. It's called innovation. So in simply you can call it as a application oriented invention is called innovation. So whatever work you are doing, you're supposed to have some users. So this is called innovation, right? This is called innovation. So whatever research, whatever project, whatever product, process, everything. So it will be there will be some user. That is important. Somebody should apply or somebody should use your finding. So it is called innovation. Otherwise, somebody I used to see, I think mechanical students and faculty members, they know some physics and materials people, they will keep on developing material. If they're asking what is application, they won't say. So I'm proposing. So we need to start our research from application. So then only it will be called it as innovation. So our work is innovative. Then only in our article, we need to project that is the innovative one. And another one, the change in technology. So this is always existing, right? I think typical example, floppy disk. So previously, I think the senior faculty member know, you have a floppy disk for data storage. Then from floppy disk to CD came. So floppy disk, CD killed the loss of floppy disk. Then again DVD for more volume. Then again some small pen drives or came that storage cases. So now they recently the computer also they made it simply laptop. It is coming with very low data. We need to connect with some external storage devices, external hard disk. Just we need to connect like a pen drive. So it is available 2 terabyte, 3 terabyte like that. Right now it is available. So this is called keep on changing. So we need to update ourselves. So next I go to the initiative in the engineering and science institution. Institute Innovation Cell, of course, from the Institute Innovation Cell, IIC only, we are organizing this. So this is one of the important cell to explore the students' innovation, creativity, everything. Then another one, innovation, it's a students' club. So through this students' club means the students' member, then office bearers will be there. They used to conduct, do some creative idea, and they will make a model. They will go for exhibition, so internal exhibition, external exhibition. This activity is going on. And entrepreneurship, innovation, startup center. So this is APSI. He is encouraging all the institutions, engineering institution, to every engineering college to open this. So entrepreneurship, innovation, and startup center. So recently they sent a mail to every engineering college to start with. And yesterday, AICTE idea development, evaluation, and application lab. So this AICTE yesterday launched. So this idea development, evaluation, and application. I think your college is eligible to apply for this. So hope you will go. And another one, there is a innovative so the initiatives, they are giving a Atal ranking of institution on innovation achievements. So innovation, it is not there. We have this many engineering colleges in our India. If you look at innovations or scientific achievements or any development, everything, it will be very, very less. So many small countries are ahead for us. Then why innovation? So reason to discuss here is why innovation is required. So here our students, previously past decade, the skill expectation is different. So now it is different. Recently 2020 skills required, the basic skills required for our student is innovation and creativity. These two are they made it as primary thing. That is skill requirement. So not subject knowledge, technical knowledge. These are all the available previously. Previously, it was at the 6th place. Now it is moved to first one: innovation and creativity, the problem solving and the thinking ability. And of course, these two skills are required. So we need to improve upon. So then only we can expect any placement or anything. Another one, collaborating skills. So many of the students individually, they are very good in academic. Whereas if you are put them into collaborative activity, team activity, they will be very, very poor. Because your working environment is team. So, for example, if you are joining as a software engineer or any basic designation, somebody they will work under you. So somebody will be a boss for you. So you are in the system. So you need to collaborate the people who are working above your designation and below your designation. So if the collaborating and the teamwork ability is missing, then it is very difficult. Though you may be a good skill, everything. So lack of collaboration, we can't achieve. And another one, leadership also. So leadership also, it is a previously it will be at a very low, it came to 4. And one more thing I want to show, this is the NBA accreditation we used to do this. This is called the graduate attributes. They start with the knowledge-based problem analysis, investigation. So these are all available. Whereas now it is changed. So this is the criteria. So they are giving more emphasis on this. And so this is the students part. Now I come to the faculty part. So faculty part, many of the faculty will think only the teaching is enough. Somebody they will put effort on simply teaching, subject preparation, presenting. I mean, taking class. So they are thinking it will be like this, right? Previously it is okay. So now because of NBA activity, NAC activity, all the rankings, NIRF ranking, and Atal Innovation ranking, everywhere they are asking new things. They are giving little attention to your basic skill. That means your there is no any criteria to assess your teaching skills or teaching methodology. Of course, course file they are giving some weightage, but still more weightage it will be given. For example, the API academic performance indicator. So this is for NIT recruitment process. They used to follow this. If you look at this, where is the teaching skills? So how much feedback mark you scored? What is your percentage of results? That means how many students appeared for examination, how many are passed, or how many are passed with the distinction, how many are passed with above 60. So these are all the things reflect the teacher's ability. But still, if you come for API at a national institution like NIT recruitment, they look at that, start with a sponsored project, R&D projects. Then patent granted, not patent filing, they're asking patent granted. Then they are expecting consultancy project, PhD completion, then publications. So that is what that will be, we are going to see later. And again, the designations like HOD, then another some committee chairmen, academic committees, then convener of some committees, then departmental activity like lab, departmental level, DP organization. Then again, another program organization. So this is a national, international conference organization. Then here they have given some marks for the service or experience. Then establishment of new labs. Then a theory teaching over and above 6 credit course. Over and above 6 credit course, it is very difficult. Maybe at IITs, it is not available. Then guiding for PhD, UG, PG, writing, chapter writing, then fellow of various membership. These are all the criteria. If you look at so where is the teaching skill? There is no criteria to reflect our teaching skills. So what is the new course developed, right? A new course developed, or what innovative teaching methodology you followed, and what is your teaching performance in terms of students' feedback, percentage of pass you produced, or the percentage of 80s produced, percentage of 90s produced in the direction. Now I want to put one more thing, qualification. I want to give a little history. I think it's look like story, but it is important. But it's hard to understand this. So in 80s, for engineering colleges, I think 80s we have this region we have Pullareddy College, and there's some I think those days. BTech, they are appointing the lecturer post, BTech first class or second class. That means those are not having industry job, they came for teaching those days. Then 1990 they made uh, 21. They are asking PhD now. They are asking PhD now. And again, the trend it will go PhD plus few SCAE publications. So SCAE now it is changed into SCAE. That's what I will come later. Nowadays, if you look at some reputed institution, Pittsfield and Dubai, or they are the universities with the pure ranking, international universities. ASP means for associate professor qualification, they are asking PhD plus 5 SCAE publication. Totally 10 out of 10, 5 SCAE publication. Then 20 lakh research project and a PhD guided one, PhD awarded one. So this is what the criteria. So that it is time to understand, right? We need to upgrade your qualification. Through this, I'm just motivating those who are with the MTech qualification. Please register your PhD. and do your quality research. That is important. So now again, I'm going to mention the project teamwork. So the project work is the important area to collaborate with our students. So where teacher and students need to collaborate and work. So my project student, anyone is there, I will call as a collaborators, BTech students, MTech students. So they are the very good resource for us. So if you are carefully planned, we can do our research. We can plan some research projects, many research project. We can implement it. This practice I am doing since 2009. So my publication out of 108 in introduction, it is said more than 55 to 60 came out from the students project. Then outcome should be research article or patent. So this is important. Either go for the work is very good, you can go for at least conference publications. If it is good, you can go for some scopus. So very good, you can go for SCAE. So one of my MTech students, he published materials and manufacturing process. Impact factor is 3. So we are going up to that. Then if your project is product oriented, you can go for patent filing. Of course, we have a challenge. At least you can go as a team. The guide, then the student reading, you collaborate together, join together, you can file a patent. So that is what the innovation cell is expecting from you. Then again, the project model contest existence, we allow our students to go to symposium with some papers, new area, and the project model contest exhibition. We need to connect our send our students to other institutes. So anyway, now due to COVID-19, this activity it is restricted. We need to encourage our students to develop some project model. So this is important. Now I come to the original. So in what they are expecting. So see patterns. So this, Microsoft these research team did. According to they are expecting companies prime novelty and such scope and audience. So prime novelty is what scope for innovation. So they are expecting is your core ideas to be novel and which is supported by systematic. So two components, core idea of your research should be novel. Novel means it's a unique, not done before, and it will be useful. Useful means society. That's what I said. Invention is equal to invention plus application. So it will be useful to someone, supported by systematic literature. So this is called prime novelty. Your prime novelty, you need to through systematic research, you need to prove type of work not done previously. So doing this is called novelty. And impact of research finding should say significant advancement in the field of research. Significant advancement means specific knowledge is there on your paper. So you try to make a little advancement or a significant advancement in the field of research. If you are able to make a significant advancement from your, from the previously
Excuse me.
Sorry, there is a disconnected. A phone call came and disconnected.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I
Please,
will enter again.
please, sir. Please.
Right. The findings should be specified the significant advancement in the field of research. So if it is not making significant advancement, then what happened? It will be the finding. It will be coincide with the already existing publication, so that there is no new knowledge. So there is no significant advancement in the field of research. So this is the major criteria for rejecting the article. And another one, scope audience. Your work should be adequate curiosity to a community of scholars. So through that, your whatever article you are writing, it need to have a curiosity, adequate curiosity among the various scholars. Follower must be there. So if you want follower, you need to do the research in the advanced area, not like existing area. Still, some people they are doing research in solar energy studies or something like that. So this is already available. So we need to go a little forward, some advanced area. We have a theme that I'm going to present that later. So mechanical engineering students, you need to do your research on industry 4.0, or you can go for additive manufacturing, you can go for 3D printing. So these are all the areas it is new. So if you are doing our existing materials development or something, today there is no curiosity for the people. Materials means you need to go for additive manufacturing. So the additive manufacturing materials, that will be the new one. And similarly, each and every area, CSC, ECE people, they are doing some artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, like that. So now I'm going to structure of the research paper. So normally they will follow IMRDC structure. So IMRDC structure, I means introduction, methodology, R means result and discussion combined together, finally conclusion. So this is the basic structure followed by 90% of the research article, research paper, right? We need to write a research paper in that way. Then based on the requirement, we can modify. So structure of the paper, title, abstract, keyword, introduction and literature review. Somebody they will write differently, somebody they will combine together. So many of the journal both are combined. So methodology and result and discussion, then conclusion, reference. This is the structure of the paper. So everything it is in red in color. Two things it will be in blue color. So blue color means I think the faculty members from various department. So these are all constant. Introduction, literature review, conclusion writing, everything it will be common. But the methodology and result and discussion writing, it will be different. It will be different. Specialization or based on the area of research, it will do. Somebody from physics or mechanical engineering people, they will do experimental based research. Right? Somebody from management people, they will do a survey based research. So we will get the data out of experimental work. Whereas the people from MBA, business management or industrial engineering, they will get the data from survey, right? So methodology is different. So each and every research, you need to follow different methodology. And result and discussion also. Based on your methodology, we need to select the proper way of presenting result, proper way of analyzing the result, everything. So next I go to title. Many of the people will think, so what is there in title? Right? Simply, I will put a title, just objective, I am putting as a title. Right? But what is the right practice? There are people will do. I'm not saying that is wrong. Let us see what is the good practice. Right? Title. Yeah, good and little, good and title, good provides the information about the focus and the scope of the research. By reading the title, the scope and the focus of the research need to understand. Your good title should contain fewest possible words need to satisfactorily describe the content and purpose of the research paper. So this is within short. The title should be as short as possible, and it need to be meaningful. So as per journal guidelines, we need to follow. Some journals, particularly Taylor and Francis, Materials and Manufacturing Process, they are restricting. They are asking us to follow 15 words. So if number of words are 16, that portal will not accept. So based on the author guidelines, we need to write. But I mean, writing title within 15 words, always it will be good. So this is the required expectation for many of the journal. So people not ready. I think some of the research title are, I used to see, they will write for title, they will write for 3 lines. So before completing, just reading of the title, people will get tired. So it need to be very short and precise. So the right practice is creating the title by connecting the keywords. Your research, you are writing keywords, no? You carefully connect the keywords and make the title. So that is the way of, that is the right practice of doing that. So even students also there, you can put you can form the title in this way also, connect your keywords and write. So that what happened, based on the keyword, it will be, your keywords will be captured by search engine and article will get more citations. So this is the logic. Some people, they will put a title, my paper is good, right? It is published in Reputed Journal, but I'm not getting citations. So many people will have a worry on this, right? So reason is because your title, abstract, keyword, this will be exposed to all the people, you know. So if you are putting right keyword, so putting right, connecting keyword and making the title, and abstract also connect. You need to connect all the keywords. You ensure all the keyword to be covered within the abstract. So these 3 components are exposed, right, throughout, even open access paper, closed access paper, everything, so that it will be captured. So once your article is captured, people try to follow. They will put your article as a reference so that you will get more citation. And a beginner can refer the article published in reputed publication. Normally, 10 years back, I used to open the Science Direct website. I will put my title. There, what are the titles they are giving? They are doing in my area of research, scope and area of research. Then I will study. I will collect 15 to 20 title. Then from that title, I will consolidate. And I will find out my title. So there are many processes are there to form the title. And the keywords also, it is very important. Keywords are called as keywords normally defines the field, subfield, topic, research issue, etc. that are covered by the article. And keywords are normally called as like cinema. I think here, particularly students generation, whatever example if I want to give, I need to give through cinema. Then only people will understand. So for the students' convenience, I'm telling that this keyword is like a character. So cinema, everybody they're introducing, like hero, comedian, then villain, everyone, right? Everyone. So this is called the character. So similarly, keyword also a character. So here, what is your methodology? What is your problem? Right? What is your area? So like that, different characters are there. Every character we need to put it into a cinema movie title. They are giving, these are all the people. By seeing that which actor, which hero, which heroine, who is the villain, who is the comedian, everything we are looking, then we are going for cinema. Similarly, each and everything we need to write and do. And last point is, it is important to add most relevant keywords that will aid other author to catch your paper. If you are putting right keyword, then only some other people, some other follower, they are while searching, your article will be captured so that you will get more citation. So next I come to abstract. So abstract, many of the people, they will write at beginning. So abstract, it need to be written at the end. After conclusion, you need to write the abstract. Many people abstract, it will be available in the beginning. So that completing the abstract, then go for writing. No, it is not a right practice. The correct practice is after conclusion, we need to write. So first of all, the abstract is summary of entire article that we need to understand very clearly. Summary of entire article. So you need to put your finding. You need to talk about your finding in the abstract section. So without writing conclusion, then how to write the abstract? How to write the conclusion? I mean, conclusion in the abstract. So that after conclusion, after completion of entire paper, then if you are coming for abstract, then only it is easy. Then again, it is a short and powerful statement of indispensable elements of an extended research work. So your article is there, it is 15 pages article. That entire 15 pages article, you are compressing into 150 or 200 words, compressing into 150 or 200 words, and you are presenting. So this is called summary of entire research. You don't think that it is some initiative or some beginning, something like that. It's a summary of entire research article. A well-written abstract helps the reader to decide the relevance of longer work. So initially, already I said title, abstract, and keyword. So all the journals, Science Direct, Springer, everywhere, the abstract is always it will be open. If you are carefully writing your abstract by connecting all your keywords, whatever keyword you are discussing, that need to be described. Somewhere you need to cover. Right? So it is if you are covering that, so definitely your article will be captured. The length of the abstract should be general guidelines. Some general guidelines, there is a spelling mistake, general guidelines. Then mostly 150 to 200 words, it is nominal. Some journals they are asking 150, some journals they are asking 200. So based on the general guidelines, we need to write. Somebody will go for 1 page, somebody they will write abstract in a 2 page, so different style they will write. So abstract, it should be a single paragraph, right? It should be 150 to 200. So again, based on the journal guidance, whatever journal they are suggesting, you make number of words. And don't think that simply cut and paste. So we need to ensure the required content within 150 words. That is important. That covers most of the keyword. Yes, then only it will be captured. Now I am how to write the abstract. This is the question. Even same thing, not only for writing research article, even writing your project report, research report also. You need to start with the motivation of research. Motivation of research. Then what is your objective of your research? Then what is your methodology? Right, methodology you are using. Then you mention your key findings. This key finding, it will be at your conclusion. So from the conclusion, you can put it key findings. Then implication of your results and the finding. So implication means positive aspects of your result, your finding. Then what is the potential application? So these are all the information they need to cover within the abstract. You need not about putting more background and just reducing the objective and avoiding finding, avoiding implications, everything. So then finally, it's not a professional way to write the abstract. So ensure these contents. Then again, abstract structure, one particular journal I used to see. So normally this is the structure. One particular journal, they will do it differently. Let us see. Emerald publisher. If you look at any article from this publisher, they have given the headings. So from the headings, you need to write one by one, right? Their instruction, all summation must include a structure, object, subject, abstract, following the format outline below. These 4 subheading and their accompanying explanation must always included. If you are not following this guideline, they won't accept it. About purpose, about methodology, about finding, about the originality. Right, the following 3 subheadings are optional. So this is mandatory. If number of words are permitted, then you can go for subheading, but this is optional. So what are the optional? Research limitation implications, practical implications, social implications. So these are all optional. So if your number of word limit allows, you can write. Otherwise, you can leave it. So this is some of the strange style, but it is meaningful. You look at that, somehow it will be coincide with this. And now I come to the introduction section, how to write the introduction section. The good introduction direct the reader from general area of research into specific area of research. So purpose of putting introduction, it gives the reader from general area of research, your general area of research into specific area of research. So look at this inverted triangle. So initially they will be at general. General means wide. So if you are coming down, finally at the end, it will be very specific. So it will end with a single point. Okay, so this is the way we need to write the introduction. So it should be generic information into specific information. So generic means you start with the background information, everything you start. Then finally, it need to end with the specific information. So similarly, look at another side. You need to start your introduction section by current understanding and background information. What is the current understanding and background information? Then finally, coming down, while the end of introduction, you need to talk about your objective. So this is my objective of my research. So this is the way you need to proceed. This is the worldwide accepted structure. So majority of the people will follow. Coming to structure of the introduction, how to write introduction. So first you start with the background information of your research area. For example, I am writing an article about additive manufacturing. I need to write the background information of the research area. Then scientific context. Then order of the keyword. So already I said keywords are like your cinema characters, So order of the keyword, whatever keyword you are listing in your abstract, then you start to write, right? Before writing the article, first we need to fix the keyword, right? Fix the keyword and write the article. Now you order the keywords. So which is to be first, which is second, third, like that. You make an order. Based on the order, you need to give the introduction, right? Introduce all keywords. So cinema, this is where they will do, they will properly introduce the hero, heroine, right? Comedian, everyone. So that is the way we need to introduce all the keywords, all the characters in the movie. So at beginning stage, not at middle, beginning stage. Then again, they are coming for a review of related work. It is called literature work. So very close literature related to your work. So that you can able to say, my work is different from this. So their finding is one way, my finding is different like that. Then from the literature review, you need to address what is known. What is known? So what is the findings? What are the scientific achievements? Already they got it. What is called what is known? And second one, what is unknown? So what is the new thing? Right? What is your new contribution? That means what are the things unknown? So from unknown, you get the knowledge gap. Sometimes it is called as a research gap. Sometimes it is called as a research gap. So it is called as a knowledge gap. So you write out the knowledge gap. Then again, you write down why it need to be filled. Why the knowledge gap to be filled? Because of your application, because of your requirement. Then how you filled it. So how you filled means I am going to use this particular method. Then again, from the knowledge gap, you write out the research question. From the research question, finally, straight away, you can write down the aim of the research work. So aim of the research work means it's a list of objectives. Then again, the literature review I'm discussing here. So how to write? So I think many students are there. So I want to explain how to do the literature survey formally. So normally you need to follow 5W plus 1H principle. So 5W 1H. So by a 5W means who, when, why, what, how, what and where, and H indicates how. Okay, 5 W's and 1 H. So finally, we need to put our findings also. So what is the structure of literature review? You start with who. Who means, for example, Mahamani 2018, right? We are starting like that, no, in literature review. Then when Mahamani 2018 means that when the article published, 2018 or which year. So it is represent the when. Then why. Why means what is the context? What is the background? Right? What is the scientific context? So this is the way the way it will give answer. Then again, what means it is objective. It talks about objective. What is their objective? So literature review means we are studying the previous literature, right? Who is the author of the paper? When it is published? What is the why means? What is the scientific context? What means? What is the objective? Then how means what methodology they followed? That means what means objective? How means the way of achieving objective. This denotes the methodology. Then finally you put the findings, and finally the last W where this research finding will be implemented or potential application. So this is important. This is what I said. This is the way you need to put your innovation. Innovation means invention plus the application. If application or potential application is not there, it never been called as a research. So that is what our the basic structure of basic expectation of the research. So now the introduction, how to write the story, I think I want to everyone know. Just I will complete it quickly. It should be 10 to 15% entire article. So some people they will keep on writing introduction 10 pages. They will write it. It's not required. Suppose article length is 10 pages. You make it 1 page, 10 to 15. 1.5 page is nominal. You need not write more story, right? You go with last 5 years data, right? So that it is easy. Then following rational and connectivity, this is important, right? The logic, connectivity, this is important. That's what I said. I asked you to arrange the keyword, right, in rational way. Then you describe it so that you will get rational and connectivity, everything. Then citation is more important for other contributions. Somebody they will write on in your paper. You are writing somebody's finding. Somebody's finding means we need to cite it. So this was this finding is from so and so people. We need to cite it. Then again, knowledge gap should be clearly addressed. So knowledge gap we need to address very clearly. So the screening by editor and reviewer, they look at this knowledge gap. This is very important. From the novelty, then you need to uniqueness, novelty of the research should be indicated very evidently. From your literature review, you need to say the gap. From the gap, you need to explain your novelty. What is the uniqueness? What is the new practice you are following, right? Then finally, you explain what is the specific contribution of author should be specified unmistakably. Your specific contribution need to be explained clearly. Then methodology, already I said it is how to. Methodology means how to do. I mean, what method you are following. How to do means how to solve the problem, right? You already have a research problem. How to solve the problem. Then rational for selecting method. So you need to explain very clearly why this method is suitable, right? We need to give rational for that particular method. Then this section responds to main question. One is how was the data collected or generated, and second one is how it was analyzed. So two things we need to specify very clearly: how the data collected and how the data is analyzed. So data collected means some experimental work, some mechanical, some thermal labs we are taking reading, right? Some thermal efficiency, right? Even manufacturing also in machining we will find out some data, machining data, right? Like torque, thrust, or some force components. So these are all the data collected. Some way they will collect the data like this, and generate means some people from MBA or management science they will collect the data by survey. Right, data. So anyway, all our data only they are collecting by survey. Here we are getting data from experiment. Similarly, different styles are there. Right, different methods are there. So each and every people, for example, materials or mechanical people, they will write the methodology in one way. Industrial engineering management people, they will write it in another way. So people from language researchers, they will write a in different ways. So this that's what I differentiated with colors. The selected method must fulfill overall aim. That is important. Whatever method you selected, it need to fulfill your overall aim. So you are system of, need to completely achieve. So if it is, for example, you are stating 4 objectives, the current methodology is achieving only 3 objectives. One is it is left, so it is not a right methodology. If you are writing using that methodology, so it will be rejected by posting. Your methodology is wrong. You not follow the appropriate methodology. Like that. So aim of the study and make recommendation based on the findings. Then materials method, it's a structure, it is available everywhere, particularly mechanical engineering. Description of material experiment, data collection from experiment, get the data. Then we will analyze the data. We will go for statistical testing. Then we will make some assumptions. And finally, the limit and role of the experiment. How? And again, we will keep on method. So experiment people will follow experimental how to measure out. We need to clarify. Some people from CSE, they will use the programming method. They will use programming. And some people will use the simulation method. Some people, they will, some of my friends who are from mathematics, they will use the analytic method. And somebody will use optimization method. So optimization, management, everyone will use optimization. Some of my mathematical modeling. So different methods are. Then result want to be there. So result and discussion section, your papers include comparison of finding with previous studies. Pre-study means previously published papers. So you are finding where is it, and you find out your related article. They made a finding, so you are putting your finding so that compared to previous finding. So in my I make scientific awards, something like that. That's why we need to result and discussion. Then you for casual argument, logical argument, assumptions, of your everything we need to take. The analysis and graphical way you can use what is the trend of the result? Whether what we obtained, what is the mechanism? For example, the nano materials, nano reinforcement, nanoparticle, if I am adding with any material, so increasing, increasing. What is the logic behind that? You need to start with the Hall-Peck relation. So particle is small, property will be more. Hall-Peck relation. So the with the similarity. Is it coincide with the similarity? If not coincide, what is the reason? So your work is not coinciding with anyone. So that is the reason why we need to justify. These are all the reason why my study is not coincide with that finding. Their way of doing experiment is one direction. My experiment is different, so that I got a different reason. So their different reason means you.
Excuse me, sir. Your voice is not audible, sir. Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Yeah, I came back. Yeah. Sorry, it's a phone call is coming and getting disconnecting. Sorry.
Okay.
Again, I will enter now.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, now is it visible now? Is it visible? Sir, is visible. Slide is visible now.
Yes, sir. It is coming, sir. But we are not getting, sir. I think. Yes, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
Right. Shall I
Please
proceed now?
Now it is visible, sir. Please proceed, sir.
Yeah, fine. The validation and verification. Validation and verification is important. In result as the result discussion section, whatever finding you need to validate. Right? Validate and verification is important. Confirming our result. Obtaining result is different. Confirming our result is different. Then you can go for comparison. Then you can conduct a sensitivity analysis. Normally, the industrial engineering, management, and mathematics people, they will conduct sensitivity analysis. Then go for confirmation study, result confirmation study. Here, result and discussion, the citations are more important for explaining the mechanism of result. That's what I said. For explaining nanotechnology concept, I need to explain the mechanism through Hall calculation. So in Hall calculation, which particular paper I got it. That citation I need to put it here very clearly. Then conclusion, it should be short and general. We can't describe. So maximum half page or 75% of 1 page, so that content is enough. Generally, I will expect. Then short and general. You reiterate your aims and objectives. You in conclusion, you clear. This is my aim objective. So what and I will be to proceed. So second thing, application of your findings or recommendations. Finding potential application. You can usually do this with the three main point and strong take home message. 3 point is putting your in, second one you are in, then where it is applicable. Right? Putting your you keep it away. What you are saying, where it is applicable, then your take home message. Right? Take home message. This particular findings, it will be used in some way like that, some description. Then conclusion section of your research include following overall summary and for future further research. Sometimes it is called as a future research. This is important. Some editor or some reviewer, they will expect further research, future studies. So in your project report or any
Sir, voice it is not audible, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear, sir. Clear.
slide is visible now.
Slide is
Yeah.
visible, sir. Please continue, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So reference. I think the students and many people are listening here. You need not write a reference manually. There are a lot of reference generating tools are available. It's like Mendeley.com. It is widely accepted, right? Directly, if you are putting DOI number of the paper or your title of your research paper, whatever style you want. Suppose if you want Harvard, suppose you want IEEE, suppose you want APA. So different style of reference, automatically it will be generated. You don't waste your for writing reference. Just to select the link, anyone, you put your title of your paper so that whatever format you require, whatever style you require, automatically it will be available. So mentally, it is very useful too. Already I given uploaded video for about reference. So further reading, you can check my channel so that you will get more information. So here, reference generator, if you are writing manually, people, they will do a lot of mistakes. So it is not, it's like a fatigue work. It is very difficult to do. If you are using this one, you can do it very casually without any error. You can save the time. Suppose 30 articles are there previously, 10 years back, I will spend one day for writing reference and correcting, because comma, full stop, year, everything we need to write now. So if you are using reference generator tool, it is very easy. Mentally, it is very popular. Already I published video on that. So if you want further information, you check my video. And after writing article, the correlation and consistency is very important. Your research objective means what to do. Methodology means how to do. Then finding means what you achieved. So here again, I want to explain with the example. One example I can say. So research objective. Some people will write, I'm taking that research objective. I'm going to cultivate the mango. I'm going to cultivate the agriculture of mango. Methodology, they will talk about orange. So finally, by finding, they talk about banana. So this is a lack of correlation, lack of consistency, right? So your correlation and consistency should be available. At the end of article, you check it out first. Research objective, methodology, and finding. You look at the consistency and correlation. So this is important. Somebody, they will write, keep on writing objective. It will be one direction. Methodology, no way connected with objective. Then finding, it never coincides with the methodology and objective. The connectivity, it will be very, very poor. So that it after writing the article, we need to ensure this. So this is the reference writing link. So site here it is available. Site this forme.com. So here different styles are there. So you can just copy and paste it. So it is available for website, journal, book, everything. All right. So here I'm putting some screenshot, and here this is the window. You can paste your DOI number or article title. Just give a search. Your article will come here. So just click a site. Then again, after clicking site, it will be like this. You will get like this. Directly, you can get a copy of text, citations, everything. Right? Directly, you need not type again. So here you can select different styles. Right? And again, the journal title abbreviations are also there. This also it is very important. People are thinking it's very silly, but this also contributing. If you are not giving proper abbreviation, for example, accounts of chemical research, acc.chem.res. So here caps, where to use caps, small, and where to put dots, everything we need to clear. It need to be matched. It should be standard one. You have a journal title abbreviating software also there. That link you can get it. Woodward library, right? So here you can get it. Then criteria for screening process. Whenever you are submitting article to any journal, first they are connectivity with the scope of the journal. Every journal they have some scope. Even you can refer in homepage. The scope should be coincide with your paper. So your article need to coincide with the scope of the journal. Then only it will be considered. Otherwise, for example, I am writing article about materials, composite material. I am writing article. Suppose if we want to publish in supply chain management journal, that means industrial engineering journal, it never match, because scope of the supply chain management is different, and scope of the materials, it will be composite material, it will be different. So I can't submit that, right? And meeting journal guidelines and instruction, this is important. Journal guidelines, some people, whatever abstract title length, abstract word limit, right? Entire article length, reference style, citation style, everything, it should be proper as per the guidelines and instruction. If you violate, simply they will reject it, not meeting the journal guidelines, so that it will be rejected. Then prime novelty of the paper, it is very important. Already I said how we need to write. Then again, language, it is very important. Right? Somebody, they will be good in doing research and language. So there are a lot of, today you have a lot of online resources for language editing service. Even journal also there, independently you can do. But while giving that, we need to be very careful. And the plagiarism also, some reputed journal like Science Direct, Springer, this kind of reputed journal, they are expecting 5 or less than 5. Other journals, they are allowing up to 10. Then language quality, we have a lot of online tools are there. You can go to that. Some links are subscription. Otherwise, language quality check, you can go for publisher. For example, Science Direct author service, there is a link. There you can submit your paper by collecting charge they used to do. And professional proofreader from UK, USA may be preferred. So this is my experience I'm sharing. You don't think that why Indian authors are not good. So Indian English is entirely different from UK and USA. So UK, USA, it is a standard one. Your MS Office also, it is designed, right? US, they are using the word certain. In UK, they are using the word yes. So different styles are there. But Indian English is entirely different. So many times I experienced this. So you go with the professional proofreader from UK, USA, it will be better. Anyway, they will charge. You can go for literature search. UK and USA service provider, you can select it. Whoever low cost, you can give it. Their language editing, it will be good. And again, the plagiarism detecting software for students, you can go with this SME SEOtools.com plagiarism checker. You can get 1,000 words free. For example, your research article or something, your research report is 4,000 words are there. You can go for the 1,000 one time, 2,000 another time, like that. Turnitin, of course, it is available in university for PhD students. So we need to follow PhD students and other. Then plagiarism checker x.com. So this may be available in some examples, or for MTech thesis plagiarism checker. Apart from that, copy leaks, Grammarly, many are there. Whenever you are sending plagiarism checking to outsiders, some people are sending email, sending WhatsApp, sending Facebook notification. I will do plagiarism check. I will remove plagiarism check. You please be careful with these people. They will sell your article to someone, right? And that people from your article, they will rewrite and they will submit before you, so that you will lose your article. So better you go with university or college. So there you have some PG courses are there. For PG courses, for particularly MTech, you are doing plagiarism checking, that is enough. So we need to be very careful for this. And elimination of plagiarism, you can, for example, this is a plagiarism checker, I found 7%. So 7% means I will reduce one of my paper I did. So 7% means I need to reduce remain 2%. So this yellow line detected percent results were right. So this was detected. I need to make a change. So this out of these words, I will select one and I will change the synonyms. I will put the synonyms for one particular word. So then the plagiarism it will be removed. So there are two ways. One is by synonyms conversion, you can remove plagiarism. Another one, sentence rewriting. Some people will use a spinbot, then a paraprocessing tool. So this is very dangerous. Sometimes if you are writing, it doesn't give meaning. You will write article in one meaning, rewriting in another. One impact is right. After rewriting, if you study, we can't understand what. So synonyms conversion is better than rewriting. And ensure the meaning is important. Rewriting is a very big problem. Meaning is a big problem. And in journals, they are writing 5 or less than 5. Then step to avoid desk rejection, study objective was clearly stated. Then reason and rationale for conducting study is clear. So these are some steps I am giving to avoid the desk rejection. Methodology description is clearly presented. Is the methodology is more suitable to achieve the stated objectives. Then the results ideas are coincide with the stated objective. This is what I asked to check the consistency and correlation analysis. Then my conclusion arrived out of result and discussion. Somebody result and discussion, they will narrate one direction. Finally, conclusion, they will write it from their own. So that will, it's a lack of connectivity, right? Lack of correlation, lack of consistency. So that is not good. Then critical analysis are made in the discussion section. You made the critical analysis of your result. It's called analysis of your result. Then update appropriate number of references are used. Updated reference is important. Then other author opinions, findings are clearly cited properly, where you are cited properly. Then use 10% reference from the same journal. So it's not mandatory. Generally, I used to follow. For example, I want to publish one journal, International Journal of Sustainable Manufacturing. So this is the journal. I will pick 10%. For example, I will put 20 references. I will pick 2 references from that particular journal. Then the best practices. So already I explained. I don't want to spend the time. So here, one thing I want to emphasize is the collaborate the research work with students. This is important. So for students project work, you have a team. 4 to 5 members are there. Then guide. You can identify the problem. Then discuss with them. So then you can solve the problem. So both will be benefited. So this outcome, it will be either research article or patent. So both are required in today's requirement, today's context. And the overall structure of the paper. So title, abstract, keywords. These are all most of the reader will see. So exposed in internet, right? Most of the reader will see. In title, abstract, if you are properly using your keyword or giving proper connectivity to the keyword, so it will be captured, right? So normally from abstract, it is the starting place. From abstract, while writing article like introduction and other thing, you need to elaborate. So finally, conclusion, it will be with the sharp findings, right? So up to this, you need to write elaborate. Then while going towards the conclusion, you need to keep as short as possible, as precise as possible. Then so popular themes, I think students are there and faculty members are also there. Popular themes, I think the curiosity, one word I used previously, curiosity means the latest advancement, artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, data science, IoT, quantum computing, blockchain, cybersecurity, robotics, process automation, 3D printing, additive manufacturing, industry 4.0, augmented reality and virtual reality, solution for COVID-19 issues. And this 4E are always important. 4E, first E about energy, environment, employment, and economy. This 4E always important. I think this area, employment, economy, people will focus, the management, some of my management friends. Then environment, our civil people, particularly in environment field, they will worry. So this is energy, mechanical, of course, chemical, chemistry, these people will worry. So these are all the themes. This was announced by DST, AICT, all the funding agency. They are expecting us to do the research in this latest area, so that it will be more attraction. This area, you will people will have more curiosity to learn something. If you are publishing article, writing article, or doing research, you can people. So citation. So
Excuse me, sir. Your voice is not audible, sir.
looking some inspire from some like APJ Abdul Kalam, somebody like C.R. Rao. So my role model is him. So he published a 377 Scopus paper, and he completed a 28 research project. So that sorry, is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible, sir. Please continue, sir.
Yeah. So the self motivation and role model based inspiration is more important. So he is my MTech supervisor, Dr. V. Balasubramanian. He published a 377 Scopus article and 28 research project. So being my students, I can able to come up to 4 research grant and 10 other grants and some publication. My Scopus score as on date, it is only 37. So I need to grow a lot. So this role model is very important. Otherwise, if you are select some role model, and we need to inspire, and we need try to do something to try to do the achievement of our role model. If you are making 10%, it is okay. Then finally I end up with sweet efforts are better than sweet words. So simply I can use sweet words and motivating you, but effort is required. Then only we can proceed further. So with this, I conclude. Thank you very much for your patient listening. And any queries? So I'm ready to answer 1 or 2 questions if you have. Further question, you can put a WhatsApp or you can send an email so that I can clarify. So that's all, sir. I'm over to you. So if you have any questions, I'm ready to answer.
Thank you, sir. Very excellent presentation, sir. Now I request participants, if you are having any queries, please ask. You can unmute your mic and you can ask directly to our resource person. Or you can type your question in chat box. I request participants.
Sir, Armugan, sir. Sir, one small doubt, sir. This is Dr. Rajesh from SV College of Engineering, sir.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Sir, a small query, sir. Sir, can we able to change our affiliation, sir? Because while pursuing our PhDs, we will be we'll be affiliating as a research scholar. Now, if you are working in private colleges, can we change our affiliation, sir? Is it possible like that?
You say that work is related to your PhD work?
Yes, sir, exactly.
Exactly. Yes. Now we can't use our personal affiliation, sir, because previously we have used in our period we have used affiliation. We are putting assistant professor, as we said, like that. So now they are asking in review. They are telling that you are a research scholar from our university. you need to use our university like that. So for ranking and other ranking, the grades are segregated, sir, right? Some credit will come to the university, some credit come to the college, the affiliating college. So that the university, they want the complete credit for their PhD scholar. So this is the reason, sir. Normally the VIT, everybody, the 5 years before they started to do this, right? VIT research scholar, they won't allow others to collaborate, other authors to add. So
Yes, sir,
PhD related research, otherwise that review, you are going review meeting, there they will say you are putting other authors, so this article, it will not be accounted for your research. Something like that they will say. For safe side, I am suggesting you to go with the university affiliation, research scholar, JNT University, research scholar, SU University, like that. So that will be, you will be in safe side. Because I want to keep you in same side, while going for presentation or review meeting, you will criticize someone, some people will criticize. So this is the reason for nothing.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Any other questions?
Thank you, sir. Sir, this is from Madhivanan, sir, SV Engineering College. Sir, is there any special criteria
Yeah.
for review papers, sir? Review
papers, there is no criteria, sir. General criteria, collecting. I mean, you are talking about the Scopus Index journals, you know,
yes,
Scopus
sir.
Index journals.
Yes, sir.
For publishing Scopus Index journal, minimum nowadays, recently they are expecting to, we need to review 200 articles. From 200 articles, you need to make a finding. This is what they are expecting. And one more thing, nowadays, some journals, they are focusing the review paper alone. One of the paper, material research progress, it is a name, that impact factor, it is gone around 30. So that means every author, we need to follow that particular review article. So writing review article, I'm encouraging at the beginning of your research. So first 1 year, if you are clearly studying your article and writing literature review for Scopus standard, that means adding 200 research articles, then going for detailed review, you can go ahead. But a detailed review paper, there is no page limit. Some reputed journals, they are allowing up to 40 pages, like that. So it's possible, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I request
welcome.
participants, is there any question you can please ask? Please unmute yourself, your mic, and you can ask question directly to our resource person. Dear participants, that feedback link, it is posted in chat box. So you can give the feedback, for it will be useful for our administration purpose. Sir, in that, I think no question, sir. Shall I go with vote of thanks, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. We thank you very much for your excellent presentation, sir. Explained that paper writing and a research report on innovation. We have started with innovation and initiatives in engineering institutions, explained why innovation is essential content for peer-reviewed journal, and the structure of research paper, title, keywords, abstract introduction, structure of introduction, pattern of literature of review, methodology, result and discussion, reference. Finally, you explained criteria for screening process, plagiarism detecting software, and steps to avoid desk rejection. I hope that participants have obtained many useful information through your seminar. Thank you very much, sir. It has been our pleasure to host under the title of MHRD online webinar on call for paper writing and research report on innovation at SP College of Engineering, Tirupati, 2/1/2021 through online mode. I am thankful to all the participants for attending. I sincerely thank the core team members of organizing this online program. I acknowledge the support received from all the faculty and staff members of SVCE. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Sir,
YouTube.
Sir, in that chat box, it is given feedback link, sir. I request participants. Sir, one more question in chat box, sir. Shall I ask, sir?
Yeah, it is there. I also seeing. Is there any
Yes.
software add and writing tool, writing different journal template? Journal
Yes.
template we don't have, sir. Somebody they are using latex to some extent. That also we have a lot of advantages and limitations. Latex they will do. And normally the templates for reference editing we have, sir. We have. I think many new softwares are there. It is having some way it is advantage, some way it is limitation, right? It is very difficult to put a templates because each and every journal they are asking different guidelines. Somebody they are asking the different article length is different. Somebody they are asking 15 words. Somebody they are not restricting. Then abstract length. Then writing literature review, citation, and projecting the novelty. Each and everything, each and every journal they are differing, so that it is very difficult to follow a standard template. Already some people they are using, but I don't have any experience of using latex. But you can use latex. You can check it, but there are some limitations. So I'm getting feedback from the user. But reference you can use Mendeley. Mendeley link, it is very useful, very useful thing. And for equation editing, you can go for math type. So even Word also you can edit easily. You can transfer, right? Word file you can easily transfer. So you can go with the collaborated latex, or latex also you can edit the equation, but there is some limitations. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your patience listening. And I thank the organizing members to give a wonderful opportunity to share my knowledge. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
So I ask all the participants to fill the feedback. Sai, so please, all the participants, please fill the feedback.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will be useful for us.
Dear participants, the feedback link available in chat box. Kindly fill that feedback. It will be useful for our administration purpose.